7, so I ain't been able to look at the market. So I'm looking at it.
All right.
So we already have this resistance. We have this resistance,
Yeah.
and that's the daily. Drop down to the 4. Right. He's still going down, still going down.
Yeah.
All right. So we're here, this 400 area I see. And we don't even need all these boxes. I'm just gonna make this whole number 400. Drop down to the 30. And you said you were in for buys or sales today?
I was in for buys because like I drew my line for, yeah, right there, the
Yeah.
double bottom. Yeah.
Uh, all right. What did you miss out on today? This is how I would have did it. 800. So if you missed this entry right here, I would have took the entry right here. What were you doing today? What's going on?
Sales.
Sales. You were looking for buys and it was sales. Where'd you buy at?
So like at the at the bottom right here, when it first came down, the first touch, not that one, the one over. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I went for buys right there.
Okay. Boom.
Went up. Yeah.
Now what?
But like just by looking at it, it looks like sales. So I got in that because it was at the whole number, the 500. So that's
Mm-hmm.
the reason I bought it at the buy. But like if you look at the whole trend, it's going downward as far as like sales. It's
Mm-hmm.
kind of how I'm seeing it.
But it keeps holding at this support.
Support at the 500.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, if it's not breaking it, it's not breaking it. You see it, I see it. I can't call it, you can't call it. It's not, it's sitting at that 500. Anything
All right.
below that, it ain't there. We can't call it.
So would you so after this, would you look for sales or would you still be in buys because the whole overall trend is looking downward and it's at what is that? Resistance right now. So would you still be looking for buys or would you be looking for sales right now?
I personally would be looking for sales only because we're in big sales, but I know because
Okay.
I've been doing this a long time, I could easily just do it like this and look at sales like something like this. This is something that I would be looking at if we were getting lower and lower and lower.
All right.
But yeah, man, of course, you could take these buys. Why? Because it bought right here, it bought right
Okay.
here. So it's gonna show a buy right there. This right here is a 30 minutes. I mean, man, 100 points.
All right.
Man, this is your day. 50 points, like you can make a week's worth of money with just 50, but 100 points. At some point, matter of fact, even you said you were over here. At some point, where do you pull out? Because
All right.
where's your exits usually?
So typically I would have pulled out right there. So that's where I had my because I seen that what is that? Resistance level.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I got out of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it was gonna at that resistance level, I thought it was gonna turn down, but it kind of went up a little bit more and then it kind of just shot down.
Yeah. That's just the market because of the overall. That's it. The overall you see selling. If you want to
That's
get
yeah.
real professional with this, the overall is selling.
Okay.
But since the market is moving up and down right here like this, we can only
Yeah.
go off of this range. So if it wants the range, we have to take our buys right here because that's all
Mhm.
we got. What we can get, what can we guarantee? I can guarantee you I seen it buy right here. I can guarantee you I seen it buy right here. I can guarantee you I seen it buy right here. If I
Mhm.
guarantee if it hits right here and it takes off and buys, hey, if I win, it's supposed to. If I lose, chalk it up to the game. It is what it is. Take a
Okay.
small loss, go on with your day. Don't let no lose be a big loss. You don't need to lose $100 for the market to say, hey, you're in the wrong trade. You don't
Right.
need to lose $500 for the market to say, or for you to even think, hey, I'm in the wrong trade. You don't
Okay.
need to lose 1,000, but these wins, are nice, man. I know you have some nice wins because
No,
the
I
wins.
do.
That's why I'm saying the wins are too nice for you to in our drawdown and stuff. It's too sweet to be like doing like dumb wild like drawdown losses.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not in no trade way down here. That don't make no sense
Right.
if I'm buying.
Because
And
I feel like I would have lost that if I didn't get out at the, let me my bad. Somebody outside blowing outside my apartment. Um, I feel like I would have lost that if I didn't take it, if I didn't get out at that the what is that, the resistance level.
yeah.
Because you see how that long wick came down. So if I would have put because I had a tight stop loss.
Hmm.
So when I put the stop loss tight like that, if I would have took it all the way up, I'm kind of glad I got out where I did because, like I said, that was like one candlestick, and that would have wiped me all the way out. But I kind of wanted to see what your, I guess, point of view was.
That you getting this down. Where I'm
Yeah,
seeing how
yeah,
your entries is, I see you like, oh, he's getting this down. He ain't even.
yeah.
You just might need to tighten up little things, but man, everybody got to tighten up little things.
All right. Yeah, that's because like I said, that's my main thing. I like trick myself out sometimes because like I said, I know it's a downtrend, but like on the daily, I know you said don't go off of like the trend lines, but when I drew like the straight trend line from the weekly to the daily, it
Hmm.
kind of and it also stopped it out where it started going up at. That's kind of how I
Yeah.
know how to get into the buy too,
Let
because
me
it hit
show
the
you.
trend line.
Let me show you why I'm not saying trend lines are bad. I just want to show you why I can't use them. If you're gonna put for demo stuff, okay, but for money, man, I wouldn't put these trend lines. It doesn't make sense because who's the guy that says put it right here, put it right here, put it right here, put it right here, put it right here? We can't
Right,
say none of that. With these lines, I can back up and say, hey, this is what it is. Prices was there on paperwork this time and date right now. I can't do
right,
that with a trend line. I can't. It's just made
right.
up. So if you want to put money behind it, just be wary. It's a line that you made up. It's not a line that has no type of number, no value, no
Yeah,
nothing to it.
yeah. Okay. No, I just like I said, it just on the daily and the week, it kind of like what number is that? 212,500. So the
Yeah.
trend line lined up with that. So
Hmm.
that's kind of how I knew how to get in, and
Hmm.
I just went against the trend. But I knew, like I said, I see the whole trend is going down. But
Hmm.
once I seen that, I just was like, I'm about to hop in.
It's simple. You don't got to overcomplicate it. Since we're doing this up and down ranging, is it time that we break off, into these buys, or do we
Hmm.
hold off into these sales, and then all we could do is profit off of sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell until it breaks off.
Okay.
We looking at price. As soon as it breaks off, I'm instant. We doing what we're doing. We're looking at straight
Yes.
price and see what we doing. What are we reacting on? What's going on? Are we doing this? Are we doing this? Are we doing this? This. I'm in it.
Okay. Yeah. And then like another thing too on like the on the daily, because sometimes you can see it like it'll be a buy, but the charts will look like it's selling. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So then I'll look for like so again, like I don't just go off of the trend line, but I do use it just to see like which way the charts is going, and
Mm-hmm.
then I'll look for like the last. So say it's going up, and
Mm-hmm.
then I'll look for like the last support area. So then I'll draw a box at that last support area, and then if price is there already, and I'll draw like my whole number. If price is there already, I know it's buying, but and I knew this was selling today because I drew that box, but the whole overall trend was going down. So once I drew that support level, resistance level at the top, if it keeps going down toward that sub, support level on the daily, that's
Mm-hmm.
kind of where I get out at. So that's kind of how I did G. You get what I'm saying though?
I know exactly what you're saying.
Oh, okay.
It's the system. That's what I
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Of course, I know what you're
yeah.
saying.
Yeah, so I mean, it's kind of easier to read it that way, but just on this one, I kind of wanted to get your opinion because,
And you have to go off the daily because we
yeah,
day trade.
Yeah.
We do. So of
Mhm.
course, that's why when people you always see me doing stuff on the daily, looking at stuff. Well,
Right.
it's because I day trade. Like I don't weekly trade, so I'm not going to be on the weekly. So I
Right.
need to know what's going on for the day. Now it's like I need to talk to the boss first and then go to the workers. So let me
Yeah.
check on the 4 hour and be like, okay, we doing what we supposed to be doing with the daily. Let me go to the 30. Okay, we doing what we supposed to be doing with the 30, and I just take advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just doing what we supposed to.
Okay. So then okay, this one you say it's a downtrend because I think it's a downtrend and I think it'll go all the way, down to the 500 or 600 area.
Mm-hmm.
But it might so you got that line right there. Is that where you would get out at, or is that just where you put that line?
No,
Okay. So you would just take it all the way down still with the tight stop loss.
that's
Because
all I
that's
can
kind of what
do.
I would do. Okay.
That's all I can do. Why? Because I have history and data that told me it did it right here, and it did it
Yep.
right here, and it did it right here. So I
Yep.
have more data on this sell than I have on the buy. If it
Yep.
buys, okay, cool. Now we know this overall stuff. We need to start thinking, all right, let's chill. Let's let the market do what it need to do and see, did we turn? Are we in buys now?
Yep.
Or did we just, pop up right here and just drop off for the sale?
Right.
So that's what we need to see. If we have that information, you can see how we can just get in.
Get in. All right. So when you say you get in like exactly at the whole number,
Hmm.
would you like just say you opened up the charts and price was right there right now?
Like this.
Yeah. Yep.
So boom right there. So if it breaks off right here,
Yep.
I know there gotta be like a little tool. Where's that tool at? I'll use an arrow. So if this right here breaks off up here,
Yep.
I'm gonna wait for some type of, what the
Retest.
market do. Not a retest. Yeah, we'll call it. I hate retest. I hate saying
All
that
right.
word.
All right.
I hate them. I don't know why, but
Pull back.
it, like a. I needed to do this. Like a
Yeah.
little, because yeah, if you want to call this a retest, you want to call this a pullback, you want to call this. I don't call it none of that. I just call it price going to price doing what it's just supposed to do. And I
Okay.
just needed to do this weird stuff, this reaction, that call it a reaction, retest, consolidating, ranging. I
Hmm.
needed to do something right here for me to take my buy and go off. I'm gonna take it regardless on this whole number, but I need to
Yeah.
see all this action, this buy action right here. Give
Yeah.
me all that right here, and I'm in there.
Okay. So like if you just open the chart then on this sale right here, would you still wait for it to come back to that whole number, or would you just get in on that candle and put your stop loss at the top?
I'll just
Or do
get
you
in
just
at the candle because I don't know
uh,
what it's gonna do when we if we I don't know what it's gonna do here. I'll show
okay.
you. So look, I took if this is the sale that we take right here.
Hmm.
There's no way me and you know that it's just gonna drop off right here. We knew we were gonna exit here. We knew
Yeah.
why we were gonna exit here. We knew the whole no, we knew all that why we were doing that. But I didn't know it could have just dropped and touched and then went on about his business. There's
Yeah.
no way I would have known that. So I can't tell you. All I'm saying is I enter and I'm just like everybody else, hoping it goes our direction we want it to go. If it goes up, I need to get out. If it goes my direction, I'm just like you, man, chilling in it.
Chilling. All right. Cause I missed this super big buy yesterday on Nas because I should have got in, but I tried to wait for the retest or to come back to the whole number. And I
Hmm.
just came straight up. I was like, dang, I missed so much money on that. But it is what it is.
Whole numbers are sweet, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Would you say you
Definitely.
learned a lot more before mentoring, like way more now?
After taking your course?
Yeah.
Bro, oh for sure. I feel like, yeah, oh for sure, bro. I feel like because initially I didn't know how to get in. Like I was reading like trying to read like candlesticks and stuff like that or candle patterns. But once you get to that whole number, it's like it kind of don't even matter like what
What all
people
this
call them
do?
like the morning stars and the evening stars and all that kind of stuff. That kind of don't even matter once it gets to the whole number. Once it gets to the whole number and it's there, it's just you take it to the direction where the chart's going. So
Man, I wish everybody understood like you. I wish
Mhm.
everybody just understood it so clean.
Yeah,
Exactly. And you just make money, man.
just hey, and then practice too. I know a lot of people, try to look at the
Yeah.
charts every once in a while, but get on there and practice. It'll start making sense and it'll start adding up. So for sure.
What other questions you got, man?
That was pretty much it. I just kind of wanted because like I said, I usually do Nas, but I kind of started messing around with GJ, and I think I'm gonna stick with GJ because it's a little bit easier to read to me. It moves a little bit slower or a lot slower than Nas. And I just kind of wanted to see what your opinion was on it. And then like I said, that kind of I wouldn't say trick me this morning, but at the same time, I just wanted to see how you would break it down and what you would see.
Yeah, let me show
Mhm.
you this, man, why I like GJ. Because I did Nas for like 2, 3 years. I used to tear Nas up. But the brokers, they started getting like funny with the with NAS with indices and gold. They would like shut that indice off, but you could trade Forex all day. So I
Mm,
remember all Forex is the would be never touched. But like if presidency stuff happens, gold and NAS and US 30 always had some weird reason
mm.
why they couldn't trade it. So I was like, okay, I know why, because somebody could do some real damage
Yeah,
broker.
for
But
sure.
with Nas, I mean, with GJ, I've learned that when we're buying. This is
Hmm.
what makes it easy for me and why I did a full switch. Because if on the daily, all I need to do is get my whole number in these sweet spots.
Yep.
So if I wanted to pull the daily, if I wanted to do the weekly thing, man, like think about it like this and in this way. So if I just didn't even look at anything and just straight daily and just boom, pop,
Hmm.
and just chill, I don't have no drawdown. I just can't stomach all that. That's why I don't do that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't stomach sitting a week and it's not drawdown because it's all profit. But I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna turn around. Like I'm not a weekly guy. I'm not a
Mhm.
position trader. That's hard for me. But GJ, man, if you would, you know what I mean? This is weeks of just buying.
Yep.
So go down to the 4 hour, and if you wanted to do it like that, how you like your trend lines. And I'm not saying like sell here, buy here, sell here. I'm not saying do that. I'm just saying, hey, as long as we're buying, we're buying. So you don't need,
See, I don't even use like the little trend lines after the daily. I just use that to figure out which way the market's gonna go. And then once I do that, I kind of just erase it and I start drawing the little boxes at the bottom or
Mhm.
top for like the support areas. And then as I'm walking my way down the charts, that's kind of how I'll work my way to the 30. So I'll do the daily, the 4 hour, and then I'll look at the hour just to see where I'm at for the support or resistance, and then I'll go down to the 30. And then once I get to the 30, if it's making that I know you don't like calling it retracement or pullback, but when it's doing
Yeah,
that little stop,
yeah. Cause what you gonna call it? It's just
yeah.
it's just hey, I needed to do some stuff, and I'm right there. Like everybody wants to put a name on it.
Yeah,
Pullback, retracement. Man,
yeah,
Price is playing around in that area. I needed
yep,
to do that same playing, and that's
yep,
it.
yep.
But I wanted to make the screen bigger for you like this so you can, if I could clear all these lines up so you could see how I see the market.
Mm-hmm.
If you just like step back, you could just be like, man, I'm only looking at buys in this area. Just do your little scribble, and I'm in there. Just
Yeah, yeah.
I start do your little scribble, do your little do that.
That's
And you
it.
could just paint. It's like art. It's like I see the buys. I see what
That's
you're
it.
doing. I don't care about all this extra. I just care about my area, my
Yep.
whole number. And that's it, man. So you could just run that up all the way. Now, if we
Yep.
just start going into sales, then all right. I mean, I ain't got no choice but to start doing this going down.
So look, that's what I was talking about earlier. So look, you see how you made that support level at the bottom right there
Yeah.
on the second blue one, and
Hmm.
then now you can see the charts is going down. So all you got to do is just get at the whole number at resistance and just take it down there.
Because if we're selling, we're selling. I can't control it.
Yep.
Hey, I'm with y'all. I'm not against y'all. I'm with y'all. I show me where you gonna do your stuff, and I'm in that whole number right there.
Yep.
That's it, man.
That was, bro, that was so easy because I was like, I never would have been able to do that if I didn't. But and then another thing too, I don't know if people, watching this or whatever, but watch your videos on YouTube, bro. Just start at the bottom, watch every single one of them,
Hmm.
every single video, and then you might not understand it at first, but
It's new.
it's new, but it's repetition. You know what I'm saying? You repeating the same things, and you're saying the same thing, but people are asking it differently, so you explain it in a different way, and that's kind of how it's easy to get.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So the videos definitely help me out a lot. I still watch them over and over just to keep my mind fresh. But
You wanna know something so crazy, man? So I had 100 videos of different clients, 100 of them, and
mhm,
I my iCloud storage on my MacBook Pro said I was running out of storage, so I had to buy some storage and I switched it over to iCloud. Something got messed up or distorted, so when I switched it to iCloud and brought it back over to my laptop,
mhm.
all the videos are gone and erased.
What?
Over 100 I could have had on YouTube. So
Mm.
I was mad about it, but it is what it is. I'm gonna start posting because